Hey guys, welcome back to FedEx Gaming's Redstone tutorials. In this tutorial, we're showing you guys how to build the mystery box from Call of Duty Zombies. Now, you don't have to use this thing as a mystery box, guys. It's a gambling machine. You put money into it and you get a random item. So you can use this thing in casinos, fairs, theme parks, things like that. You can use it wherever you want, but I generally based it off of zombies. So my payment for this thing is going to be 5 rotten flesh. Now, before you ask in the comment section below, yes, you could change the item. It doesn't have to be rotten flesh. And yes, you can change the amount. It could be less or it can be more. Mine costs 5. I'm going to show you guys how to change the amount when we're actually building it later on. So all we have to do is just go inside our mystery box, throw our 5 items for our payment inside of it, let it go. The light will come on indicating that our item is there. We open up our mystery box and there we go. I just got a sword from the mystery box. Whee! Now it's random. You can get whatever, I throw whatever you threw in the back for it to give you the items. It's completely random. So I'll do it 2 more times. So if I throw 5 items, if I put 5 items in, wait for the light to come on, go inside my mystery box, and that time I got an iron chest. One more time. Let's just do it one more time. Put the items in. Light comes on, open up the chest, and we got an iron sword this time. Now, I kept it like normal zombies too, where if you don't want the item and you leave it in the chest and get out of the chest, it disappears. So keep that in mind. It's like zombies. So if you don't want that item, it's going to disappear. Also, if you put anything random in there as well, like, anything random in there, it's just going to go away. It won't clog up the system or anything like that. So let's look at the redstone. Yeah, that's it, guys. There's literally nothing to this thing. I think I did a pretty good job on this mystery box. So let's start building this thing, guys. All right, guys, so for this build, we're going to need a 3x6 spacing, and we only have to dig down 3. Now, I kept it so you only had to dig down 3 for people that are building, zombie maps or just any sort of map on a flatlands, because I know my flatlands is deeper than everyone else's. This is a modded world. So for this build, I wasn't going to do the resources, but then I just decided to, just in case someone does want to do it on their survival world. So you're going to need at least 2 droppers, 5 hoppers, 1 redstone comparator, 7 redstone repeaters, 2 redstone lamps. I'm going to take the lamps out later, 3 redstone torches, 4 redstone dust, 2 trap chests. Now your mystery box has to be a trap chest. It can't be a normal chest. So make sure you get 2 trap chests. We're also going to need 5 regular chests, some blocks to put our redstone down on. Then we're going to need for the payment for mine, you're going to need at least 14 items of your sort of payment. So if you want 14 diamonds, 14 iron, that's the amount you're going to need for the one that costs 5 items. Now I'm going to show you guys how to increase it later on when we get to that point. Then we're also going to need some blocks of choice. I'm going to be using smooth sandstone and white stained clay, and I'm just going to be using grass blocks, and then I just have some items over here so I can actually use the box once we're done building it. So let's start building this thing, guys. So once you've gotten your 3x6 spacing and you've dug down your 3, come to the bottom right hand corner, and this is where our mystery box is going to be going. So come up 3 blocks from here, 1, 2, 3. And then right on top of this, we're going to go ahead and, come over 1 more block like that too. Then right on top of these 2 blocks, we're going to put 2 trapped chests. It has to be a trapped chest, not a normal chest. Then next, what I want you to do is delete this block here to the right, and we're going to put a dropper facing upwards into our trap chest like this. So as you can see, the dropper is facing upwards. Also make sure it's a dropper, not a dispenser. It has to be a dropper. So let me put that back up here. So pretty much how this thing works is the items are going to funnel into this dropper right here. So if I put an item inside this dropper right here, and if I open up the trap chest does give a pulse, so it will activate our dropper, thus chucking the item into the chest. So the item's down here in the dropper, but if we go into our trap chest, the item gets pushed up into our chest right there, see? So that's how the whole thing works, guys. Keep that in mind, so later on during the build, you understand what's going on. Next, what I want you to do is right here to the left, go out another block, and then delete this block right here, and then going into the side of this block right underneath your trap chest, we're gonna put a hopper going into it like that. Delete this block, take out your normal chest, and put a normal chest right here like that. And that's where the items that do not belong inside the trap chest, or the items that you decide not to keep in the trap chest, funnel down into here. So if let's say I put a random item in here that's not our item, it's just gonna funnel down into this chest. So that's what that's there for. That's why I have carpet right here, just in case. Obviously, you can leave this open and grab whatever items that you didn't want right out of here, but I just did that. I wanted to keep it kind of like the zombies maps where the weapon goes away if you don't like pick it up. So I wanted to keep it doing that. Next, what I want you to do is swing over here to the backhand side, and we're going to be putting another hopper right underneath this hopper. So what we're going to do is come up 2 blocks right here. Then we're going to go right underneath the hopper from the front. So this is the front, and we're going to put a hopper going into the back of this block right here like that. So I just keep the notch is going into this block right here. Then we're going to delete this block right here and keep this block, but we're going to come right back to this soon. Next, what I want you to do is come right underneath this normal chest that our items funnel into, and we're going to put a block all the way down here, and we're going to add 1 more hopper underneath this hopper going into the side of this block like that. Now right here, the reason for this hopper doing this is where our payment items are going to be going. So put 2 chests like this, so when I pay for with my rotten flesh, the rotten flesh will funnel down into this chest right here, because if it funneled into this chest, then, you know, people could just like break it, open up this chest, take the items, and just keep paying and getting random items, and we don't want that to happen. Next, what we're going to do is come out over here where this block, where we left this block over here, where this little notch is going towards the back, off the, well, just off the middle hopper. We're going to put a comparator coming out of the middle hopper like this. Come 2 blocks out from that, 1, 2, put 2 pieces of redstone dust in front of it, and then come out 1 more block right here and put a repeater going this way on 4 ticks delay. And this is where our payment starts, guys. So if you want your payment to only cost 1 item, keep this repeater on 1 tick. If you want your payment to cost 2 items, keep this repeater on 4 ticks. Now, every time we add another 4 tick delay repeater, it's gonna add another item cost. So right now, if I chucked in 2 rotten flesh, I would get my mystery box. If I chucked in 2 items, I would get my mystery box. So now every 4 tick we add to this one will add 1 more item. So that's how the payment system works. So when we put a block in front of this repeater, then we're gonna put redstone dust underneath it, and we're gonna come out towards the left-hand side, towards the back. See where our dropper is right there? We're gonna be going towards that way. And we're gonna add 3 more repeaters. 1, 2, 3. And we're gonna set this one on 4 ticks. So now it costs 3 items. Set this one to 4 ticks. Now it costs 4 items. Set this one to 4 ticks. Now it costs 5 items. And that's how the whole thing works, guys. So if you want it to cost more, all you have to do is this. Say you want it to cost 6 items. So then we're going to just delete that and put another repeater going this way on 4 ticks. Say you want it to cost 7 items. Put another repeater here on 4 ticks. Say you want it to cost 8 items. Put so on and so forth, guys. But I'm going to be keeping mine at just 5 items. It's a good amount for a random item inside a mystery box. I think that's a pretty good amount, because that means you got to kill at least 5 zombies or so. Oh, you know, I think 9 would be pretty good too, but that's what I'm going to keep it at. I'm keeping mine at 5 items. Now, never come out another repeater right here. Next, what we're going to do is delete these 2 blocks underneath our dropper that we left there and put a block right in front of this last repeater with a torch coming off the backhand side like this. What this torch is going to do is lock this. So it will only allow funneled items that are our items of choice. All right, guys, so now we're gonna put our payment item in. Now, I said in the beginning that it was 14, but I messed up, guys. It was 18. I'm sorry about that, but if you're gonna make yours cost 5 items, it's going to be 18. So what we're gonna do is go into this middle hopper that has our comparator running out of it, go into the middle hopper that has the comparator running out of it, and we're gonna go in here and put 4 items like this. This is our payment item. So whatever payment item you're using goes in here. Mine's gonna be rotten flesh. You can make yours diamonds, feathers, whatever you want, pearls, diamonds, Pokemon games, I don't care what you make it. And then we're gonna put the remaining right here at the beginning. Make sure the largest amount is always at the beginning. Make sure it's always at the beginning, like that. So if I add 5 items to this, this will activate this torch over here. So let me take out 5 rotten flesh. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I chuck 5 into this hopper, it's going to activate it. So here we go, 5 like that, it activates it. There goes the repeaters, turns off the torch. Our 5 items funnel out of it into this chest right here. See, there's 4 in here, and there should be 1 right underneath this hopper. So I'll do it one more time, guys. If I add 5 items into this hopper, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like this, it will activate that repeater, thus turning off this torch, letting the 5 items cycle through here and get dispersed into this bottom chest. Now, if you're going to make yours bigger, If you're gonna make yours bigger, if you make yours 6 items, you're gonna have to take another item out from here and make this one 13. If you're gonna make it 7 items, then it's going to be 12. If you're gonna make it 8 items, then it's going to be 11. And then of course, if you're gonna make it less, then you're gonna have to add items. So if you're gonna make it 4 items, it's gonna be 15. If you're gonna make it 3 items, it's gonna be 16, so on and so forth, guys. So keep that in mind when you're adding or taking away repeaters for your payment system. Next, what I want you to do is right off the top of this block that this 4 ticks going into where this torch is, we're going to put another dropper. So take out your droppers and put another dropper facing upwards like that. And then we're going to put a hopper going into the back of this dropper right here. So go into sneak mode and put a hopper going into the back of this one right here. So this is where our random item is going to be getting dispersed out of. So let's say, let me get a, where is it? Let me just get a random sword. Let's say I'm going to put an iron sword in here. So this is where we're going to get our random item from. And you know what? Let me make sure there's no other items in here. Did I put any stupid items in here? No, I didn't. Okay. So once I put 5 items inside here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it will go through. The repeater will come on, activating this dropper right here, pushing the item up into this hopper. The hopper is going to push the item into this dropper. See, now it's inside the dropper. And then once we open up our chest, the item comes into the chest. And that's how the whole mystery box works, guys. That is literally it. So now all we have to do is just add the lights so people know that, you know, the item's there. Because, you know, if someone just randomly opens it right away, you know, it takes a little while for the item to actually kick off and come out of the box. So to do that, all we have to do is just put a torch right on top of this last block, put a block right above the torch, a torch above that block, and then we're going to make it the same amount of repeaters down here. See how there's 3 repeaters on 4 ticks here? That means we're going to need 3 repeaters on 4 ticks up here. So 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to put 3 repeaters on 4 ticks. 1, 2, 3. And then right in the front of this 4th one, we're going to put a lamp. So go in crouch mode, put 2 lamps like that. So now once that lamp comes on, that means we're going to get our random item. So if I put my item in here, and then I put my money into my chest. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Doesn't really matter how you put it in there. Once that light comes on, that will mean our item's ready. So boop, go inside our box, and there's our random item. Now, obviously, we're gonna need more spacing. You know, we can't have it so there's only 9 items in here. That would kind of ruin the idea of having the mystery box, because you want to just have a million random items. So to make more items inside the mystery box, all you do is come right down here to this bottom dropper, put a hopper going into the side of it like that. Then right on top of this hopper, we're gonna go ahead and put 2 regular chests, one here and one right there. And there you guys go. Now you just have to fill it up. You are completely done. So actually, you know what? Let me clean it up so it looks nice before we move on. Do not put any normal blocks above this or it won't funnel the items through. Do not put any normal blocks above that, and do not put any normal blocks above this chest as well, or else the items won't be able to funnel into the chest. So let's put some normal blocks here. We want to hide all our redstone. Let's put some normal blocks here. Let's put some ones up here like this. And then let's put some flooring blocks in as well. So get out of fly mode. There we go. Go and put some normal blocks right here. And then let's put one behind this chest as well. There we go. So we can't see anything down there. You know what, let's put an, you know what, like I said, you can't put a normal block here. So, if, you know, if you want to hide this one, you're gonna have to use a slab. Use a slab or a staircase here. So, you know, just go into crouch mode and put a slab like that. Because like I said, you have to be able to open up these boxes or something wrong might happen during your build. So, you know, let me go like that. There we go. So there's our mystery box. So now we want to add more, we just want to add the items to it. So all you have to do is go into this chest. And what I like to do is, so everything is random, is just randomly click things. So go like this, you know, just go like that and randomly click stuff and then just throw it in the chest. That's all you got to do, guys. You are completely done. You can also add, what I was thinking of doing with this is, you know, you can add some maybe books and things like that. You can add some armor books. You can add flint and steel. You can add a fishing rod. You can add shears. I don't know why you would want to add shears, but you can do it. It's a mystery box, you know, just put anything you want in there. So now, you know, anything inside this dropper right here is going to be random. I can get any of these 9 items right now. So if I go ahead and go inside my chest, I drop down my 5 items. You know, you can put it in any which way you want. It will go through. The light will come on, indicating I get my random item, and I got an iron sword that time. So now another item is going to funnel right into this dropper. See, now there's a chest piece in here instead of an iron sword, because any of these 9 items you get are random. So there you guys go. That is how you build a Call of Duty Zombies mystery box in Minecraft. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave it a like and subscribe, stay tuned with my newest videos. And I highly highly recommend covering this up right here. You know, you could put blocks around this. I guess you could put like a staircase here or something. Just make sure you have something over this chest, because I mean, it's not gonna hurt people, but honestly, I like the idea of, you know, if you don't want the item, it goes away forever. So I usually just go like that. You could put one carpet there, or you could put carpet going around the whole thing like that. But I think that's just a good idea, you know, you don't get the item. All right, guys, peace.